Hello. Welcome to the Friday live stream. I am so glad. You're so glad. You just don't realize it. That you can't hear me sing along to the music while we're getting started. Because it's awkward. For me. If it's awkward for me, you can only imagine how bad it would be if I subjected you to that. My gosh, this new light I got. I told you last week I ordered a light during the show. And it is much brighter than I anticipated. I'm going to hide behind this other monitor for most of the show today. Happy weekend. We made it. Brad running a little bit late today. He's got some mojo operations to tend to, but he will join us here momentarily. TheDailyMojo.com for Brad Staggs. And Rebecca, the Viking, will be here momentarily as well. Before I bring them on, I do want you to know, big shout out to Hero Wes. Don't forget his handle is at Second Floor. See, I got this handy little cheat sheet here. I love this thing. See this? It's got everybody's handle. Everybody associated with At the Mic. This is who you follow on X. See, there's my handle at Keith Malinak. There's Wes at Second Floor Dallas, at Jeffy Apologist. That there is the Great Gabby or Gabby the Great. I haven't decided yet. She runs the Instagram account. Follow along over there at the Mike Show. There's Real Brad Staggs, our Mr. Reagan, which is actually pronounced Mr. Reagan. Rebecca's handle right there, and then Kelly for Freedom. She's out this week, but she will return next week. She's chaperoning a school field trip. I don't know if you saw that on X, but that's fun. But before we go any further here, I do want to show you this, and we're going to go over this in much more detail next week. I'm going to have Wes join us and tell us some of the exciting stuff. He has been hard at work, and he's been dealing with my changes and all this stuff that I'm like, hey, I want this, I want that, whatever. Look at that. This is at themikeshow.com, which is atmshow.com as well, if that's easier for you, atmshow.com. But, I mean, starting Wednesday, we've got the Discovery. Yeah, that's the wild card thing, right? Okay. So, and you click on this stuff, like there's a deep dive. See that? Look at that. Look, there's yesterday's great conversation with Justin Haskins on how our monetary system has been foobarred for the last 50 years, at least. And who's responsible? Oh, it's the same entity that's responsible for everything. Everything bad that happens in the world. Is all connected to the CIA. So you'll want to check out that conversation. It's available on demand there over at atmshow.com/deep dives. And then, of course, the great conversation about the Boston molasses flood. Look at this, man. He's got this thing laid out here, public schools, all sorts of great stuff. So Wes has been hard at work. There's the Friday happy hour shows that we've done. So it's a great resource. I hope you'll bookmark it. Visit it often, atmshow.com. And I got so many tabs. Okay. I think that's the one person project, the thing that I brought up yesterday on the Thursday deep dive. One person project. Just share this show with one person. That's all I ask. If it's somebody you hate, ruin their day, just send them the link. Send them a link to this show or any show associated with At the Mic. And maybe it's your favorite one, made you laugh the most, made you think the deepest. Send that to them. Okay. Let me get the Viking in here. Hello, how are you there, Rebecca? How's it going?
Hello, I'm doing good. I'm actually trying to stream this to my X account.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you brought this up because X has done something that when I go live now, instead of being able to see like the video playing, it's just a link now, and it's stupid. And in fact, I'm sorry. Let me back up. It's actually not even a link. And maybe it's just me,
cool,
but the profile pic will do the little pink circle, right? But that's it. It doesn't show up in the feed unless I tweet out the link. And then when I tweet out the link, it's not even the video. Is it just me? It's usually just me. But are you telling me that maybe it's something a little bit more involved there? I don't know. They changed something? I don't know. Here, I can.
I don't know, actually.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to message you. That's the other thing. It always crashes. Twitter always crashes now on my phone.
It says that I can stream it, so
here I'm gonna just message you a link to that tweet. So if you want to just retweet that, I see you haven't seen my recent messages. The last thing I just sent you was, "We live at Ira's mercy." quite frankly, she's in charge of the show. She's the executive producer. Sweet little baby Viking. There, I just messaged you if you need to. But she's sleeping right now, right?
My little Viking?
Douglas, thank you. Thank you, Douglas, noticing the crawler. I swear, man. That's the one thing I can never remember to take the crawler off there. Yeah. Rebecca heard nothing I said. But
No, I didn't. I'm really trying to figure this out, and it's really annoying.
So I messaged you the link if you just want to retweet that. You just have to click on it.
Oh. Well, I wanted to stream to my account.
How does that? Okay. That's over my head.
That's what I'm trying to get it to do here.
My gosh, this light is freaking. I got to move this computer just to like block the sun. Oh my word. There.
And then it's my password. But what the fuck is my password?
That I can't help you with. All right, let me catch up on some of these. Lunchtime. Oh, Toby over in the Pacific time zone. Yep. How's the busted wing? Jonathan asking. It's very tender. It's been a pretty shitty day for the old elbow. But I'm not worried about it because I went down this road with the other elbow at the same doctor. See, I got what you may not realize, and I was texting back and forth with a fine gentleman who we're so old now that we were just going over all of our surgeries, and I told him, okay, so I've had 2 broken arms, a broken leg. I've had you guys have been here for the torn hip labrum that I tore kicking field goals over at the Blaze. I've had a shoulder reconstruction surgery. Then I trusted that doctor to the right elbow. He screwed that up. So I went to the second doctor. He did great. And I went back to him for the second elbow. It's a mess. I've gotten the most out of my body. Weekend warrior. I mean, nothing to show for it other than pain, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been a good ride for this body, but now I'm old and here we are. How you doing? You doing all right over there? Did you find out how to? Did you just retweet it? I can't
remember my freaking password. I have blood from a virgin, a moonstone, and all that shit in my passwords. And
hold on, we have to visit this. So
you use? Why can I not see?
Because now it's generally speaking, it's a capital letter. Okay, it's a number, it's a character, and it's a certain number of characters, of numbers, etc., letters. So I won't tell you what to make your password, but make it something you can remember, or else what had happened was you end up having a situation like this.
Right? Yeah, but the thing is, Google Chrome, so it doesn't remember my passwords, right? So usually it remembers my I probably shouldn't say that. But
okay, well, really I think your project for tonight after the live stream is going to be to change your password on all platforms, something that you can remember. Hold on. Before we go any further, if you want to keep messing around with that, something new here on StreamYard. They have this little section called Overlay, you see? And it puts up like and subscribe. Look at that, huh? How is that fancy or what? Hold on, I got another one here. Welcome. That's professional. Look at this one. Q&A. That's good. Hold on, let me see what else we got here.
Oh my god, I'm arguing with the cat trying to get on my lap right now, and you always complain that my pussy is too loud, so I'm trying to avoid it.
So how's the cat doing? Because someone theorized that the thumbnail that Wes made today, which is absolutely incredible, it features the baby Viking, you see. And I think the question was, hold on a second, I got too much stuff here. I got to get this breaking news thing off of here. Oh wait, there's more. What else is on here? BRB. I don't want to do a be right back. That's kind of funny. If you ever had a bathroom break. All right. So anyway, here's the thumbnail. Is the hammer? Is that? Does the baby Viking have the little Thor's hammer down here? Is that for the cat? How are they doing? What's the relationship like between the two?
I would say pretty good. He looks after her. He kind of lays. He wants to lay on top of her, and he's not allowed to, obviously. Come. Yeah, come. Yeah, come.
Wait, that's Norwegian there? Okay, that's good. I want to show you this.
Norwegian.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm in a sling there. That's helpful.
Why is that?
Because I had elbow surgery.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Look at that. Look at it.
There's
And
my
then
live
Brad, and then the video, it just shows the two of you guys. It's like I fell off the cliff or y'all shoved me off or something. So I don't know what that's all about. Okay, let's see here. Do you have a let me do this here. One of the things I like to do for my friends is well, first let me show you there's my QR code if you want to show any love and support there. But here's Brad's QR code. If you want to show him some love and support, be sure to scan that. But again, I ask you and Kelly every week, can you send me a QR code to your Venmo or something like that? If people want to donate money to you, I would love to promote that. Do we have that yet? Are we?
Can I get a QR code for buy me a coffee?
I don't know. I don't know how that works. I just know Venmo. It's like part of the deal is the QR code.
Maybe I should get that.
Yeah.
I haven't really. I've been busy, putting up my business accounts with my bank because I reopened my company, I guess you could call it.
Is it the Viking? Is it Norks Unlimited? What is the name of your company?
I should have had Norks Unlimited.
Do it quickly. Do this. Buy it before somebody. Oh no! Go do this, please.
No, it's actually Mr. Egan Media. So it's my. I don't know if you have the same categories business as that we have, but it's like a one person or like a small business, and so it's just for me to be able to bill and to put all my like subscription stuff and things through there. Like I don't want to mess with my like private economy and things that get like, yeah, you get it.
I just put your Norks Unlimited in my cart.com. Okay.
Good. How much is it?
It was 1 penny. Now I didn't buy it yet. Okay. They said I could buy it for 3 years for $44. If you buy it for 1 year, then that is $4.99. What's the?
I feel like we should buy it, and then I'll just make T-shirts.
Seriously, okay. How do I? I got too much happening right now. I don't know how this works.
Should be all like the cool T-shirts.
Let me. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
I have a cool T-shirt today. It says, "Excuse me." It's a little cowboy boot there, and it says.
Sorry, I'm busy trying to make you money here.
It looks like you love me. It's a reference to a country song.
Do you wear that to when you visit Texas?
I got it like 2 days ago, so no.
Oh, look at this. Texas. Tyler Morgan says, yes, there are QR code generated. All right, I buy me a coffee link in. Okay, cool. So there you go. So go to so would you say go to QR code generator and then put in that link, Tyler? Is that how that works? Okay, let's see. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Gabby says that Brad's QR code goes to buy me a coffee. She thinks so that's cool. Do me a favor, Rebecca. I'm releasing you to check your email. I want you to click on the email that I just sent you.
Oh, you sent it to my secret email account, right?
Secret email account. And then what I want you to do is I want you to click on that and see if that shows Norks Unlimited in your cart. If anybody tries to buy this, I will be angry for you. Thank you, Tyler. Very good.
Yeah, it shows. It shows the
NorksUnlimited.com?
Unlimited.
In the cart? It's in the cart.
I have to put it in the cart.
Just do it. And I'm just, I'm not telling you don't have to buy it. I'm just saying it's there if you want it. NorksUnlimited.com. Okay.
But it is fun. How do I design a website though? Like I don't have that.
Wes can help you out. I'm volunteering Wes for you. Sorry, this is the awkward part of the program where my drink is behind my left shoulder, but my left elbow can't hold it, so I have to turn this way, reach this way with this hand. It's a big mason jar. Cut me some slack. Okay, so did you see
if somebody has donated to buy me a coffee lately, as of late, I say thank you very much. I just haven't. I always reply to everyone, but I have a backlog now, so. I'm sorry about that. I will get to it.
Hang on. I'm looking up your handle here. R. Mr. Reagan. Okay. And so it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple address here. Hang on. Let me go back here. I want to show you this.
He's bringing this up because he wants me to fly to Dallas. And I told him I don't have the money to fly to Dallas right now.
And I'm going to help you with that in just a second. I'm going to help you raise money to fly to, I don't know, I think you said you had to go to Nashville, but you're going to connect in Dallas because it's so on the way. Norway, Dallas, Nashville. But look at this, everybody.
Norway, Amsterdam, Dallas, Nashville.
buymeacoffee.com/r Mr. Reagan. Okay, so I want you, because keep that in mind. If you don't want to donate yet, in a second you're going to want to donate, because I have this story. Is this not the weirdest damn story ever? Because you are actually a mom, okay?
Yes.
And I'm very pissed off for anybody that supported this chick who is a wannabe mom. And so this lady, she her name is Kyra Cousins. She's a 22-year-old from Scotland. And so here's how it goes. She shocked her community after allegedly faking a pregnancy and pretending to give birth to a plastic doll named Bonnie Lee Joyce. Okay, if you're going to have a fake kid, can we do better than Bonnie Lee Joyce? It continues. According to the report, she used a prosthetic.
That's like South Carolina, not Scotland.
That's a good point. She had a prosthetic baby bump, shared fake scan images, and staged the experience with supposed hospital visits and a gender reveal party. Friends and relatives believed it was real and bought her gifts. The deception reportedly came to light when her mother found the doll in Kyra's bedroom and told the family. Cousins later addressed it on social media, saying she didn't know how to stop it once it began. A friend also claimed people grew suspicious because no one had ever heard the baby cry, and because Cousins avoided letting anyone touch or see the child, saying the baby was unwell. We've heard your child. We've seen her. We've heard
I'm surprised we haven't heard her yet. Like,
don't jinx it.
It's been a week, Keith. Actually, it's been 2 weeks.
Wait, since she's cried?
No, she's been okay? Constipated. I'm just gonna lay it out there.
Oh, she's not.
It's a hard time because she's struggling with her tummy, and like I'm trying to, it's like in the process of everything dissolving and all of that. So she's better, but she's been under eating for a week and a half, and then having trouble going poo poo.
Wait a minute, hold on. So wait a minute. Her stomach is so ill she's not eating enough, and she's constipated.
Yeah.
You been to the doctor yet?
Well, it's better now. It's better. Yeah, she started to like empty out, but it makes her. She's in pain, right? So it makes her uneasy. So it's been like I can't leave her anywhere. So the fact that I'm sitting here right now, and she's in bed, actually relaxing, is fantastic. But she slept 7.5 hours last night in one go.
Honestly, I would take someone's life in exchange for 7.5 hours. I told you we jinxed it. Oh, the baby.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, that's cool. But there's the faux baby right there. I just so raise money for Rebecca so she can come to America and find that dreamboat cowboy that she's always wanted. He awaits her here in Dallas, Texas Metroplex. Well, way out on the edge. It's not in town, that's for sure. But man, that is creepy. I don't understand how do people. There's so much weird stuff. And that's a good point, Tyler. Who among us hasn't faked a pregnancy? Let's see. Yeah, absolutely. I want the people associated with At the Mike Show to be duly compensated. Since I sure as hell can't do that. Just scrolling through here, checking out your comments. I appreciate everybody participating in the chat. And, if you ever have questions, by the way, and Crawfisk had a lot of questions, had a lot of stuff to say yesterday's live stream. Whenever we do the deep dives, by all means, put those questions over there. I'll do my best to get them addressed. I'm just scrolling through here. Brad will be here in just a second. The Bradley Staggs fan club has chimed in, and there's Kara. Let's see. Is that Dip? She just ask her to address that later. It's not Dip. We've talked about it before, but I'm gonna let her because I'll screw it up. Let's see. I can pick up it. All right, look at that. See, look at that. Jonathan is offering a ride for Rebecca. Or Becca. I'm sorry. I don't want to. Can I get this creepy fake baby off the damn screen? There we go. Now it's just.
All right, so she's not asleep, but let's try. I'm gonna try to let her calm down.
Yeah, I just that moment when you were sitting down did something that I've never done, and it almost happened. I was closing all these tabs, and I went and I closed. I tried to close the tab that we're on right now, but thankfully it said, "Hey, dumbass, are you sure you want to close that tab?" I was like, "Oh no, you're right, my bad."
Not that one.
Hey, Jonathan's gonna pick you up in Nashville,
Oh,
so there you go. You get that all
you
coordinated.
got a baby car seat?
Jonathan would probably buy one for you just to make it happen. Let's see. So, okay, did you see the story about the beauty influencer?
Wait,
I mean,
wait. Let's
oh no, sorry.
circle back to the like fake baby thing.
Fake baby. Okay.
Because although it's utterly insane,
Yeah.
okay,
There's a lot of that going around.
at least she didn't murder a pregnant woman to steal her baby.
Okay. Yeah. No.
There is stories.
I mean, if we're on scale of weird, that's definitely yeah.
As a true crime junkie that I am, I saw a story of a woman faking her pregnancy,
Okay.
befriending this pregnant lady,
Mhm.
cutting her open, stealing her
All
baby.
right. Dear God, woman.
Can you imagine?
How do you? I'm talking to you and any female that listens to true crime, any mother of a young child that listens to stories like that, Rebecca. How do you sleep after listening to that?
I sleep. Actually, I put on a true crime podcast to go to sleep.
See, okay. Look, the only time that I can fall asleep with noise happening, I'll put baseball games in my earbuds. But if it's a good game that requires my attention, then I can't fall asleep. Okay, I'll listen to the radio broadcast or the TV, whatever mood I'm in for. But if the game is a blowout or whatever, then I can fall asleep. It's 9-2 in the eighth inning. I'm
knows. A lot of girls fall asleep listening to true crime podcasts. I don't know. It's something about. It can also be a TV show. Like I will go to sleep like that. The thing is, it's something about the morbid stories being kind of balanced out by really comfortable voices.
Oh, okay. You're weird. Just for the record.
But no. I don't mean that the morbid gets me to sleep. I'm saying because they're so morbid, they have like comfortable voices. They tell the stories in like a very respectful way, and it's just like.
Okay, but is it the somber voice talking about this crazy whacked out death scenario, or is it just the voice? In other words, if someone on a podcast,
well, it is also the stories. I mean,
so this doesn't do it for you.
The stories.
Hold on a second. Hold on, let's try this. I want to try this little theory here. Hang on. Prevail Distillery. What sets Triad apart? It's a 4-grain bourbon finished with French oak staves. That's right. We've gone all the way. Does that do it?
No.
Okay.
It has to be something that I'm interested in listening to.
How about this? Then he bludgeoned her over and over again.
Yeah, that will do it.
Blood rained down all over the mattress and onto the floor. The cat walked through and tracked bloody paw prints.
Tyler knows Keith Morrison's voice will kill me to sleep.
Is this you, sir? You were trying to sleep with an 8-year-old girl. Is that you? Isn't that Keith Morrison? Is that the one who does the NBC To Catch a Predator? All right, I want to show you this picture. This right here is a beauty influencer. And so she had a filter constantly on whenever she would do her whatever the hell she did, okay? And so this was the face of her filter. Well, it slipped off for a few seconds the other day, and this is what she really looks like, okay? Wow. She lost 140,000 followers almost instantly after that malfunction, that filter malfunction during a live stream. I'm sorry, but I have no problem saying 100 times out of 100, this picture much more attractive than this picture. In fact, this picture right here has appeared in my DMs as a bot profile pic 1,000 times. Why is this chick using a filter to begin with? That's step one.
Beauty standards, I think, but it's like losing 140 followers is like
this is just a dead face.
Yeah, it is.
Bad.
No, I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that the reason she lost all those followers is that she's been lying. You know, people don't like to be lied to.
Okay.
But you see this is like a huge thing right now, I think, in the beauty space, where all of these beauty influencers, they try to sell you shit all day long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I wonder how many products maybe she sold.
Yeah.
Like that.
So
That makes sense. Yeah.
a lot of these people are under scrutiny right now, and people are unfollowing, also because they're not in touch with reality. Like, we have, what's her name, Michaela something, in the middle of like hard economy, for most people, she goes out and does a haul, like Louis Vuitton haul. Like, how fucking tone deaf are you? I'm sorry.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. Wait, I don't know. I don't even know what you said. What was
Like,
the
when
word?
you buy 10 handbags
Oh,
at
Louis Vuitton. I got
$10,000
you. Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
piece, yeah, and you go like, "Oh my god, you want to see what I shop today? Like, look at me. This is what I shop." And people are over there struggling paying their freaking bills. They're not gonna like you. Like, it's, yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. You don't want to be lied. It's like we get lied to enough by our government, right? So
Yeah, all
we,
day, every day.
we get our fill in the lie department. Okay, so check your buy me a coffee. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like a Jerry's Kids thing. We're gonna spin the wheel or whatever and try to get the tote board up to how much you need for your plane ticket to Nashville.
Depends on what I'm flying, Keith. You know, I had a fun exercise yesterday.
I don't know. What?
You want to hear about it?
I don't know. Do I? Kids, do we want to hear about
I was
this?
looking at business tickets to Dallas.
Okay, that's your hold on. Stop.
Listen, no, listen. And then I found out there's such a thing as first class actually going to Dallas, and it was 150,000 Norwegians. That's like, I don't know, 16,000 US dollars. It's freaking insane.
Okay, so how much is coach?
Depends. Between like 800 and $1,200.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you think you could get over here for $1,200, that gets you to Nashville, but you gotta connect in Dallas so that you and Brad and Rebecca and I can go out for lunch and then send you on your way to Nashville.
Like, just connect. If I'm coming, I'm staying for a few days. Like, I'm not.
Gotcha. All right, so she needs $1,200, kids. All right, so let's raise $1,200. Buymeacoffee.com/R. Mr. Reagan, it's spelled out right.
Right.
I would be the worst weatherman. I'd be. Oh my gosh! I actually had fun. I've talked about this. University of Nebraska, when I had to do, they put you on the news. I had a lot of fun doing the weather. On the
weather is fun. We had a lot of fun doing the weather as well. Dan and I and a few other coworkers, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
We did it in a humor.
That's Norwegian Dan, for those of you who know me from my day job, Pat Gray Unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I think that's how we met, you and I.
Yes.
So, but I want you to tell you. So you've done weather then?
Well, just for fun, we did we did all like climate policies into weather.
Okay, that sounds good. Like, you talk about climate change and whatnot, and
no, we're making fun of it.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to think of all of my broadcasting, my TV. I did the news anchor, sports guy, weather. What was the other one there? There seems like there's another one. I don't know. You had to run the camera one week. But anyway, I do hope that those tapes have been burned.
I hope not.
I hope.
Oh my God, let's find them.
No, I had a bad haircut at the time.
Let's make a drinking show out of it.
I remember the weight line was a little too weighted. It was like surfer, I tell you what, if you go and look at the Ocean Blue, it's a band that I love. Go look at their haircuts from the early 90s. And that's what was going on for old Keith, as far as I can remember. The Ocean Blue. Go look up the Ocean Blue 1993. And in fact, I guess that's what I'll do. Hold on, I say here. Hang on. The Ocean
Oh, wow.
The rhythm.
Did you have the bucket haircut, or did you have like?
Hang on. Oh crap! Hang on. I accidentally just clicked on Ocean Blue gear, and now I want some of this. In fact, my gosh, I miss the 90s so bad. Let me show you.
I do too.
Look what I just stumbled on. Look at that, huh? Little onesie, little Ocean Blue onesie. But that's their big hit. That album was had the song Sublime on it. Not the Sublime band, but maybe I'll make it the show prep music here next week on the live stream. But anyway, I'm trying to find. I'll never find their haircuts is what I'm looking for.
I'm gonna excuse myself for 1 minute. I'm gonna go see if she's.
Oh gosh, yeah,
actually fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, there she.
There she is. She wants to be on the show. She loves being on the show. Oh, these are all modern pictures. Okay, sorry. I'll stop sharing that tab because nobody cares about the Ocean Blue but me, and that's tragic. It's a good band. In fact, that band, the album cover with the chick taking the picture, that is an excellent album from start to finish. So go and check out the Ocean Blue with the album "See the Ocean Blue." And now back to you. Okay. We were talking about the cost of things. How much? I got to find out how much money Rebecca's raised. We got to get her to America. I think that's in April. She needs to be in Nashville. But did you guys I want to know. I'm always fascinated by algorithms. And I don't know if the algorithm thinks I'm just a cheap bastard, which is accurate. But this HEB thing came up twice in my feed over the course of this past week, and I was like, all right, I got it. I'll bring it to the show. And this is a HEB is a grocery store in Texas. This is a circular from 1990. 1990. Hang on, I hear something here. Let me go back. Oh, hi, baby. I'm sorry that we disturb you so much constantly. The child just wants to sleep, Keith. Doesn't want to have you okay. The poor thing wants mama in bed at this time.
Yeah, that's what she wants.
Not down the hall, yabbing from across the planet here. I'm sorry. All right. Well, there she is. What a sweetheart. Are we going to get a big belch today? Because we live for those here on At the Mic. A little Ira belches.
A little what?
Little baby belches. Little Viking belches.
What is a belches?
A belch, like when she burps.
Oh, probably not.
Oh, all right.
She ate like earlier, so but she'll probably eat again before.
Okay, well, for the good of the program, let's start timing her feedings for the show so that we can hear the big belch, because that was very impressive last week. I mean, that was
pretty impressive.
That was honestly one of the highlights ever on this program was the baby burp. Okay, so I want you to see this fun. This is tragic, actually. This isn't nostalgic. This is sad. We had boneless round steak for $1.77 a pound. This is 1990 Texas grocery store. Look at your Coke 2 liters. We're
she gave you one.
Oh, and I was talking to her. I didn't even hear it.
Oh, should go back and hear it.
Hold on, let me stop. Oh, maybe I'll catch it. Hang on. 1990 Texas grocery store. Look at your Coke 2 liters. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that was good. That was good stuff. Let's see, bro. I don't know, ladies. Since you do all the grocery shopping, is 69 cents for a big head of broccoli? Is that good? 59 cents a pound or a 5-pound bag? 59 cents for a 5-pound bag? Like, I'm going to say that 300 times before I unstick myself. 59 cents for a 5-pound bag of russet potatoes back in 19. Look at this. This was an actual half gallon for $1.99 for ice cream. Let's see. How do I go over a page? This is, here we go. There's more. Hey, look at this. More. Look at this, huh? We got 6 pairs for $1. Come on. What? A portion of 197. Look at that. Ground beef is $1.97 a pound. $1.97 a pound. A chicken was $1.09 a pound. I mean, this is depressing AF.
I feel like peak humanity was in the 90s.
Yeah, it was. Well, the greatest music, actually, that album, Beneath the Rhythm and Sound. Let's see, when did the other one come out? Let's see. I don't even remember. Anyway, 91 to 95 was your best music window. Those 5 years were the best music window, just for what that's worth. Hold on. What do we got going on over here? We got ham for $3.93. Look at that. You can get 8 pieces of chicken for under $4. Holy crap. I remember when my grandfather, Papa, Nana's husband, would give me $5 to go and get whatever meal out at McDonald's. Yep, good times. Now $5 will get you maybe a couple cheeseburgers at the most. Maybe.
Can you get anything for $5? I don't think we can get anything for $5 over here.
Same as downtown. Am I right, y'all? Sorry. Let's see. I'm just looking. What else we got? Anything else standing out here? Oh, look at the VHS tapes. See, that was starting to become
My
famous.
mom actually has taken care of like all that stuff. She still has her VHS tapes and the video player and like old cassettes and cassette players and all of that. She still has everything.
See, I do too. But I don't get occasion to use it. Is your mom a pack rat, or is that just my problem?
Kinda. I mean, but I think it's fun because, like, when my brother's kids were smaller, they would come and watch videos at grandma's, you know? So I'm looking forward to her doing that as well. And it's kind of nostalgic because it was our videotapes,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah. See,
yeah.
I've got a lot of. Yeah, I'm a loser, but everyone knows that. Atlanta Falcons great moments because there's so many of them on videotape, on VHS tape. But I've already missed that window of getting them dubbed over to DVD. Now I don't know what to do. Now they're just in a box and they're just going to disintegrate and never be watched again. I don't know. Let's see here. How's the economy in Norway? Just out of curiosity.
Bad.
Yeah, really? That's too bad.
So we haven't had any, like, they have not put down the interests at all. I think they did once. The interest rate, yeah. It's just gone up, 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 up. You know, and they're selling a lot of Norwegian kroners, which is making our currency really bad. So they're doing this on purpose. Inflation is really bad. Like I saw, was it yesterday or the day before, Trump's policies has put down inflation in the United States. I don't remember how much.
Well, one of the things we talked about, and by the way, I paid under $1 a gallon too, and I've said this so many times. February 1999, at the racetrack, Austell, Georgia, paid 59 cents a gallon. I'll never forget it. Anyway, what was the question? Oh, so yesterday on the program when we did the deep dive with Justin Haskins, we were all about the economy and how we got to this point. And one of the things that came up was that there's actually been deflation in the south central part of the U.S. over the last year. So that's pretty interesting. But the majority of the country is still showing signs of inflation, but much lower rate than what we were experiencing a few years ago. But you know, I don't know, man. There's some rough signals out there. This story pisses me off. I just want to read the headline. I won't get into the minutia of it here, but I don't know what I'd be beside myself. 7 trucking companies file bankruptcy on the same day as hundreds of truck drivers lose their pensions, 401ks, and life savings. I don't know how that works. How do you lose your 401k if it's tied to a...
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, she was falling asleep on me and then I spoke. She was...
Oh, so you've got to sit there and just be silent?
No. But yeah, I saw actually there's a lot of pensioners coming together suing the Norwegian state because they have been stealing money from the pensioners. They do so like a reform every so and so year, and then this particular age group, if they work, or I don't remember the case specifically, but then they retract money from their pension. This is money that they have been saving their entire lives, and then they're getting robbed if they're trying to do something extra. So
I swear,
they've been stealing millions from them.
I'm encouraging those of you who did not join us for yesterday's deep dive with Justin Haskins on the coming, what's the next big crash, how we got here, where we're at now, and what's next. Holy crap! It's enraging. It's enraging because you already own nothing, but you will be happy. That's what I hear. Okay, this story is wild. I don't understand this, but this lady offered to take a flight and get bumped for 3 hours by Delta, and so they gave her $1,800. $1,800 to leave 3 hours later. Can I just say what's missing from the story? It doesn't say credit. It leads you to believe that it's just cash. Is that right, y'all? Because I read this story and I thought, oh. Well, Carrie and I got $500 each once to take a flight that got from Phoenix to Vegas 15 minutes later, and we thought we were making out like bandits. And then we got bumped coming back to Houston, and we got to. It's the only time I've ever been in first class. See, I'm not doing a fundraiser for a first class.
I would love to do it for like that is my dream to fly first
That was
class.
good. And this was 1 week. This was Labor Day weekend of 2001. So a week later, the price of a ticket really tanked, and all those credits were worth quite a bit more trips. We got a lot more trips out of those vouchers after that. But this lady got $1,800 to get bumped by 3 hours. That is unbelievable. And then people were writing underneath there, United gave me $3,000, paid for the hotel to stay the night with Ubers included, and upgraded my airline seat to premium to fly out the next day. I literally traveled for free everywhere for a year. Right? I mean, I love stuff like that. I am so
Wow. I feel like that's my destiny.
Who do you think Brad is? Who do you think Brad's? He's interviewing somebody right now for the Daily Mojo, and he thought he'd be in here about 20 minutes after the fact. And don't get me wrong, it's fun hanging out with you, Rebecca. I just wonder, who do you think he's interviewing that would take precedence over us? It's got to be.
I can't see there's anybody.
If it's not President Trump, he better have a good. It better be Marco Rubio or JD Vance. If it's not one of those three, I'm going to be pissed that he's not showing up to his freebie hobby cast here, where he doesn't get paid to do anything. I don't know how this happens. A United passenger boarded the wrong flight and wound up in Tokyo instead of Nicaragua. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how they. How does that happen? How does that happen? I thought they scanned your ticket and then. What'd you say? You can't be talking behind our back like that. Are you making? Yo, she's making fun of us behind our back.
No, I'm not. Her pacifier fell out.
Oh, are you gonna? Okay, so here we go. Moment of truth. You gonna pick it up, just wipe it off, and hand it to her? Or are you gonna get her a new one?
Yeah. It's on the blanket here.
Did it fall on the floor?
No, it's it's on the floor, but it's not really on the floor.
Oh, I see. If I'm it's got cat hair on it
though. I don't know.
Oh hell! Careful. We don't want her getting a hairball.
Så lyst. Här var det så lyst. För mig. Så lyst.
All right, we need Norwegian translations here.
She's a big girl now. Look how big she is.
I see. They grow up so fast.
They really do.
4 months now?
Yeah, on the 23rd, she's in 3 days, 4 months.
Wow. She driving yet?
I think she's about to move out, to be honest with you.
Are you ready for her to move out so you can
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah. Hey, who's the bust back there? Nice bust, by the way. Who is that back there?
It's not really a particular person. It is a bust explaining phrenology.
What the hell's phrenology?
So it was a quote-unquote science in the late 1800s where they thought that they could study the shape of your skull and then determine what kind of crime you would commit in the future.
Cool.
Yeah.
How accurate is it?
I honestly, at the time when I was studying it, I thought it was really funny and interesting because it is interesting, but completely false. It fell, at least it's not a lot of people know that they did that.
No, you're saying it's not an exact science? I would have thought.
But now I'm starting to question this because with all the crime happening, it's.
Wait, are you going to go out in the street?
I'm not going to go there. Okay, I'm not going to.
No, you're going to go to the crime scene and just start measuring people's heads. Yeah, no, I would say there's some interesting people out there with some interestingly shaped heads. So I see your point. Have you been following it? Oh no, I forgot to put this up. I'm sorry. This was for Brad. I literally had this picture pulled for Brad. We're talking about groceries, cost of living and stuff. And I wanted to take him back to the 1970s and show him this picture. And I knew he would enjoy this. And just y'all remind me later to put up the Whataburger grocery store picture because I got to do that later for Brad because I know he's going to enjoy that picture. Have you been following Punch the Monkey?
No. What is Punch the Monkey?
Punch the Monkey has been all over social media this week. A little monkey at a zoo in Japan.
I have my own little monkey that's taking up all my time.
I see that. Okay, so this is actually been such a saga, such an emotional ride for those of us that love little Punch the Monkey and assorted animals. But we always root for the underdog. And this poor little monkey was abandoned by his mother and then released into the enclosure there at the old zoo. I don't know where in Japan this is, Tokyo. I have no idea. And so the monkeys in this habitat were picking on him. I mean, it got physical. It was rough stuff. The video that we've seen, rejecting him, pushing him around. They wanted nothing to do with this monkey whose mama had rejected him. And so what you're going to see here, it's now gotten a lot better for him, but this is how it started. And they put him back in with a stuffed animal. So he has this stuff that's his only friend, is this little stuffed orangutan. And look, watch this. This is how they treat him. Like, get out of here, little pipsqueak. Oh, it's so sad. This is actually not nearly as bad as it has been, being chased around, swung around, dragged around. And so he's just hanging out there, him and his little stuffed animal. And it's so sad. He's all alone. And you can see this is how it started. He's all alone. Now look at this, huh? He's been accepted. One of the mama monkeys, he became a surrogate mama. And now he gets to hang out with them. You can see there's a picture of her up there cuddling him. But look, he just gets to hang out with them now. This group probably, I don't know the specific monkeys, but this video would not have been a part of the reel 3 days ago when they were chasing him around and just spinning him and dragging him. Oh, it was so sad. And he would run away and go and grab his little orangutan and cuddle with it. And it was so sad. But look, he's all comfortable and happy now. So Punch the Monkey doing well there, it looks like, at the zoo in Japan. If anybody knows differently, don't tell me.
Cruel to call him Punch the Monkey when they're all punching him.
I noticed that. So the irony wasn't lost on me either, right? It's like, right.
That's just kind of cruel. I'm just going to say it.
If they called him Cuddles, then we would have never had this problem.
Right.
Hang on. I'm going to mute my microphone so I can cough.
Oh.
That was a very professional move.
It looked like a burp, but
no. See, I just did one. Everybody hear me just coughing, whatnot. Hang on, I'm gonna do it again. Professional. If you ever go back to my first ever, I'm gonna call it my OG deep dive when I interviewed Ashton Forbes. Keep in mind, my microphone progression has not really moved in a positive direction over the past 3 years. But I remember it was the day before Thanksgiving. So it was November of 2023. And I saw Ashton Forbes in his Malaysian Airlines theory. And I thought, I got to talk to this guy. I have no format with which to do it. I just want to interview this guy. And it turned out to be just, riveting. And following Ashton Forbes, just X Ashton on X. You can follow along with the amount of knowledge that he has gathered in the past few years, chasing down the subject. It has been unbelievable to watch unfold. But if you go back and you watch that original interview I did with missing Malaysian Airlines flight 370, you'll hear me clear my throat throughout the interview. And I kept hitting the mute button on the microphone. But see, I needed to click the mute button on the screen here. So when I'm talking, you can't hear me. And I thought, I was, and then you go back and you watch that. And I think I'm doing that the whole damn thing. It's the most watched damn video on the At the Mike Show YouTube channel. And the entire time I'm just like, thinking I'm muted. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. I want to play a game called Creepy or Cool with you and Brad. But before we do that, have you been watching the Olympics? Because holy crap.
No.
Oh, no. Really? You're in Norway. You guys are kicking.
We had this TV commercial. I'm going to tell you. We had this TV commercial.
Look what you're doing to us.
With the prime minister, when everybody's in the office watching the Olympics. And then this one guy, they invite him to come watch. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm good. And everybody just turns like this evil eye and turns quiet. And the boss goes and get his box. And then he needs to put all his stuff in it. He gets fired and he leaves the premises and get picked up by the prime minister in a dark car and driven away.
For not watching the Olympics? Norway's kicking ass, by the way. I know
we usually are.
No, you're not.
Not my thing.
Gold 17 to 9. I mean, almost double the next country, U.S. and Italy, when it comes to gold medals. And then your total medals, 37 to 27. Anyway, congratulations. This is like the Norway Games is what this is.
Yep.
So we're very happy for
That's what we do all winter.
Is do what? Just play in the snow and then win medals
Skiing
and
stuff like that. So, it's...
let's see what I want to tell you. Oh gosh, I don't know what year this was. What Olympics was this? Australia's first ever gold medal was when Salt Lake 2002 crashed and he went through. See, the reason I'm having to tell you all that is because I realized I can't play the Olympic videos. They hunt that down on social media. Yes, it's so stupid. So now I don't have all this fun stuff to show you. So I'm going to try to get away with. So I can't show you this one about the cheating. Everyone knows about the curling cheating. Let's see here. Did you see the animals? We've had a couple of incidents of like a wolf dog, and then there was what was the other one that went under the track? That may not have been the Olympics. I don't know. But I'm going to try to get away with playing to something from 1972 because I don't think this was the actual Olympics. But
look at the comments.
What we got? Where did I go here? Free internet. Instagram just showed me punch the monkey for the... Oh, and you're sad now, right? Oh, it's... Oh, shit!
Because of us. Yeah.
It's... Listen... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just looking here. All right, let me just see here. Okay, so I want to show you all this. And this would be... See, this interview that Brad's doing right now...
Excuse me? Are you looking at Instagram while you're listening to us?
That's a fair point. What is that all about?
What is that all about?
Tico 101, huh? Yeah, right. Tyler says NBC shares clips on TikTok, but if you try to share them, it says this video is unavailable. Jill, I should do the Keith illustrations. You're right. But let me find this video here. If you're not into curling yet, and by the way, the women, you can tell by the tone of my voice what happened to the women. They had this miracle shot yesterday to get to the medal round, and anyway, they already lost. So the best they can do is bronze. Let me play this for you. This is 1972. This guy right here, he has a cigarette in his mouth. Watch this. Hey, look at that, huh? Now that's curling. That's
now pushing down for this final shot.
Lots of weight, they're not touching it.
What happened there? Hang on. I want you to see.
Got lots of weight, they're not touching it.
Those are brooms. Like, seriously, that's not your curling brooms of today. That's not your grandfather's curling brooms. Those are your grandmother's curling brooms, as you could see.
The weight, they're not touching it.
I love it.
He's got a good one.
Whoa, it starts to fall. It starts to hang there on him.
Yeah, look at that, huh?
He moves it, he runs.
All right, every time I hear sports commentary, like my mind gets dirty immediately.
Very close.
Now watch this. He gets too excited. Watch what happens. Oh no, bro just slipped and he kicked the stone.
Oh, wait a minute.
He got the cigarette in his mouth. Like, yeah, I'm still cool though.
Labonte, the skip, kicked that.
Anyway, so that guy Labonte, it became the curse of Labonte because Canada really sucked in curling for a long time after that, and they go back to that when I think they lost that match because he kicked that stone, and it took him forever to get back on the winning track, something like that. I don't know. Accuracy isn't important on Friday live stream. We know this. What were you saying?
I said I can't listen to sports commentary without my mind getting dirty because it all sounds like freaking sex talk.
Okay,
it's
hang
funny.
on. Hang on a second, because I'm so glad you said that. I don't know. Were you here, ladies and gentlemen? Was Rebecca here when I talked about the sports radio bit from Omaha? Sports radio on the
I don't think so.
Radio show on sportsmanlike conduct. It was the greatest radio bit ever.
I'm going to have to try to put her back in bed because she is.
Okay, well, when you come back, I got to tell you your assignment because I actually already scribbled out notes to talk to you about. I was going to talk to you about this off the air, but my gosh, if you're going to bring this up on the air, then we're going to have to address this on the air because, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do a contest on this show. and it will involve Rebecca, and I don't want to have to repeat it for your sake, because I doubt you would want me to do that. Can we address this? What are your thoughts on this little girl that sold 100,000? Gosh, this is somebody's pissed. You pissed off the baby. Hang on. Let me cancel this. I had a tab open here. Hang on. Let me hang on. Let me do this. Let me do this for Brad. Because he might be hang on. He might be saying, "Where's the link, bro?" No, that's not it. Hang on. Let me send this to him again and put it at the top of his email. Hang on. It's riveting, right? This is why you're tuned in to the Friday live stream, is to watch me eat paper, have paper disintegrate my mouth while I look for a link. There we go. Okay. So I just sent him the link. That way it pops up and he goes, "Oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing right now." The interview ended an hour ago, Keith. I don't know what's but I want to play. I want to play this. Here's the video. Let me see here. Hang on. It's the girl who sold. She has sold over 100,000. I mean, I printed this damn thing up over a week ago. Or almost a week ago, Valentine's Day. She had sold over 100,000 boxes. I have no idea how many boxes she's up to now. You've been watching this story of little Pim Neal, 6-year-old Pim Neal. What a sweetheart. So here's the story, if you aren't familiar.
Do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies?
I have no idea what she said. Who cares? The anchor will tell us.
Only 6, but Pim Neal is already doing what no Girl Scout has seemingly done before.
Okay.
In one single season, the kindergartner has sold over 100,000 boxes of cookies.
Wow.
What are you holding, Pim?
2 Girl Scout cookies.
Pim has wanted to be a Girl Scout and sell cookies since she was 3, but getting into a troop took time because of her age and because she needed to find the right troop for her special needs.
Being somewhere now that she is loved and wanted, it just makes us so happy.
Pim's dad, Luke Anorak Neal, explained that together they rallied businesses, friends, and family to purchase cookies, and then took to social media.
And how many Girl Scout cookies are you trying to sell?
10,000.
10,000? That's a lot of cookies.
That video went viral, bringing in some 20,000 boxes in a day. And the support only grew from there. Now she's on track to sell the most cookies ever. The apparent record, 180,000 over a Girl Scout's career.
We got asked along the way, well, haven't you sold enough boxes? Isn't that enough? My favorite response was, do you think they told Michael Phelps that he swam enough laps?
And like a true businesswoman, she's already chasing her next sale.
You know, what do you want to say to all the people who have bought these cookies?
Thank you. Do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies?
Nice job.
And we want to thank CBS News Pittsburgh for helping us with that interview.
Shout out to CBS. Yeah. I'm listening here. Hang on. What's the best part of it? Hang on. Yeah, I'm not sticking around. I was gonna relay to y'all what life lesson Pim learned. The original story that I saw is that I guess they wouldn't let her in because she had disabilities. I'm sorry. First of all, that would definitely track for Planned Parenthood aligned Girl Scouts. So that's my question. That's my moral dilemma. This little cute 6-year-old girl comes up to your door. Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? Now, normally, like I have no problem walking by the table at Walmart and being like, no, I'm not supporting Girl Scout cookies. I wouldn't let we found immediately when our girls were Girl Scout cookie age or Girl Scout age, they were in brownies. That's right. And then just about that time is when it became clear to us anyway, who the Girl Scouts were. And we found a much better girl, American Heritage Girls, I believe is what it ended up being called. That's what our daughters went to. And then instead of Boy Scouts, Ezra was in that for a little bit. And then it became, somebody will know. It's a great group. And it's like the actual, what Boy Scouts used to be. I can't even think right now. Anyway, so this little girl, she shows up on your door, knock, knock, knock. Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? You say, oh, you're a sweetheart, you're cute and stuff, but I don't know, man. The Girl Scouts like to kill little babies, to Planned Parenthood. So I don't know that I want to contribute to that. You know, it's like if you have disabilities, there's a pretty good chance that little Girl Scout troop and their partners in crime over there. I don't know. Like, what do you do? Do you buy Girl Scout cookies? Do you buckle under that kind of adorability, under that kind of pressure? You crack and go, all right, I'll buy cookies from you because you're a sweetheart and all that stuff. What is the? I'm trying to see here. What is the name of that group? So I was even in it, like with him. Why am I having impossible time remembering? Let's see. Oh gosh, Rebecca. Hang on. Y'all will appreciate this. Hang on. You're supposed to do that on the live stream. That was the agreement you made with Brad. Feeding the baby. So I don't know if that's going to help get her back here anytime soon, but that I would try. Trail Life, thank you. Gosh. Oh, thank you, Knights Who Say Neat. Trail Life. So that's what Ezra did. And he did excellent in that. I mean, that's, if you guys are looking for an alternative for your daughters, it's the American Heritage Girls. It's always important to find the right chapter and the right people that are running these places because it could be a disaster. And then for your Boy Scout alternative, Trail Life USA. Yeah, Trail. Thank you, Tyler. I see that. Yep. Keith's not hitting the moonshine because Keith is on pain meds and Keith has to drive as soon as this is over. Keith is just miserable, is where he is. So no moonshine right now. Let's see if she didn't respond. I don't think she hasn't even read my message. I tried to do everyone a favor there. So I've got this segment here that I want to get to. But I can't do this without the where are we at here? Okay, all right. Hang on, y'all. I got some stuff for you here. Go. Sorry, I really hurt myself just then. Give me a second. Just doing this. Just flicking my fingers at the paper. Really fucking hurt my elbow. Okay. Yeah, Jonathan, right. I see. Let's see here. I'm sorry. It's a jar. Yeah, this is the okay. So we actually a lot of mason jars in this house. Okay. So when I saw someone in the neighborhood giving away a whole set of mason jars, anyone come and get them or something? I think it was free. I forget. I almost said something like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. And then I thought, got plenty of these around the house. So, yeah, this is boring water. Sorry. I did have, and I wasn't supposed to talk about it on the air at the time because the proper licensing hadn't gone into effect. But actually, one of the things that you are going to be able to do through the new and improved ATM show. See, I'm not drunk. I'm just this incoherent. ATMshow.com is there will be that collection. And it's on the YouTube channel right now. If you want to go to youtube.com/@the-mic-show. All right. Sure. There is a section of the interviews of people, their life stories. Remember, Brad's a two-parter and all that stuff. But there was an individual that I interviewed that was making moonshine. I'm trying to think if we talked about it because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. You know what? I dreamed it. It was just a dream. I don't know what I'm talking about. And he made his own moonshine. and he may or may not have sent me home with a bit of it. And I'm not exaggerating when I say it. Not that it can peel paint. It did peel paint, literally. The underside of the mason jar was all when I went to enjoy it a while after getting it. I took off the top and I saw that and I said, "Huh. So that's going to do that to my intestines, huh? You know what? I'm good. Thanks." And plus it was all moldy and stuff. Like it wasn't sealed up right. I had it originally. I didn't let it all go to waste. I definitely damaged my body before that moment. But there you go. Where's Bradley? I don't know. All right. let's put all. You guys should start tweeting at Real Brad Staggs and just like, where the hell are you, Brad? What is your deal? Okay, I've told you guys about this Twitter account that I love that just simply shows fact. It just posts facts, right? It's not opinion, it's not links to articles, it's just it tweets out facts, you know, and it's called at fact. If you want to follow it and just do the notifications, and there's some fun stuff on there. So here we go. Hang on. I got some facts for you here. This is fascinating. And this reminds me of a, I don't know what it was, a psychology class or something that I took in high school. And we learned about the world's shortest nap. And what this guy did, I'm sorry, let me read the fact first. Napping for just 6 minutes can help improve your memory. So the world's shortest nap was some crazy psychologist. He had like a, I don't know, paperclip or something. I don't know, marble. I don't know. And he put a pie plate down next to, so he's sitting in the chair and he's draping his arm hanging off the side, right? And he tried to fall asleep, and he fell asleep, and then his hand dropped the whatever it was into the pie plate, and it startled him and woke him up. So he had a 1 second nap, or less than that, right? There's a world's shortest nap. That's the one thing I remember from that class. I'm not exaggerating. That is the one. It's probably good that's the only thing I remember from this psychology class was the world's shortest nap. And I was able to bring that fun. Who knew that fun fact would pay off in a big way for you and your entertainment here many years later. Another fact is a lion's roar can be heard from 5 miles away. People say I'm loud. I say people say I'm loud. Lion's roar, 5 miles away. Why don't you join Brad and Jeffy on Saturday mornings? Man, I give you Wednesdays at 3. I give you Thursdays at 3, Kara. I give you Fridays at 3. I give you Monday through Friday at 7, all times Eastern, by the way, over at the Blaze. I would like to not be. That's their thing. Okay, I need a moment, if I could, please. But anyway, I appreciate you wanting that much more. You don't want. We're already at the Keith limit for people's tolerance. I get it. A lion's roar 5 miles away. That's cool. A giraffe has the highest. This is wild. I've actually used this fun fact because I'm a nerd. I've used this fun fact in the week or so since I printed this up. The giraffe, okay, has the highest blood pressure in the animal kingdom because its heart pumps hard against gravity to reach its head. Highest blood pressure in the animal kingdom, the giraffe. It's just be awkward to be that tall. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care if you got your giraffe buddies. I don't care. It's just weird. I know you can see for miles and miles, and you can see the lion that roared from 5 miles away, but I don't know. Another fact for you: the word bed. Okay, I'm sorry. This one I have to illustrate this one. Where's my Sharpie? This is so pathetic, y'all. I literally cannot reach for this marker. Stand by. I'm getting there. Hang on. This is absolutely pathetic. And I dropped it. Hang on. This is how I move, like a fucking sloth right now. Oh, no, don't drop it. Oh, God. Hang on. Hang on. The word bed looks like an actual bed. I got to see for myself. I haven't really. All right. Okay. I you know what? I just pimped this Twitter account. Nothing but facts, y'all. At fact on Twitter. The word bed. All right, we got it. Looks like the word bed. See that? Looks like a. Okay. Are we going to add pillows here? What do we do? So I guess if you hang on, this is This is where are you going to get this kind of content, yo? Huh? The word bed. The baby's not amused with the fact that I just. According to scientists, okay, all right. Now, see, this is the kind of stuff that I have to have Brad here for. I can't read you this fact without Brad. I don't want to play my creepy or cool game without Brad. I miss Brad. What's he doing? Has anyone checked his Twitter account? Is he talking about me? Is he thinking about me? What's going on over there with Brad? I'm just wondering. I don't really care. It's fine. You know, he's got his own life to live. It's cool. Well, whatever. Let's see. Okay. All right. In your town, in your state, surely you've had your state legislature or your city council, whatever, say we need to give tax incentives or so, like Georgia, right? Georgia, great example there. They gave tax incentives to Hollywood, to movie studios to come in and it turned them into a movie lot destination. And then of course MLB pulls the All-Star game because, Georgia wanted to make sure that only legal Georgia residents were voting in their elections. And so that's when Hollywood said, well, screw you, Georgia. We're not going to be shooting stuff there anymore. And then, of course, they came back and MLB came back and whatever. My point is, what different municipalities or states will do is give tax incentives to businesses. I remember to get Bass Pro Shops to move to, I believe it was North Charleston, South Carolina. When I lived there, they said, this was great. They said they were able to extend a tax break to Bass Pro Shops because Bass Pro Shops qualified as an aquarium. And so there was like a sporting goods store or something that said, hey, we want the same tax breaks that Bass Pro Shops is getting from North Charleston, South Carolina. And there was a picture in the newspaper of the guy at the sporting goods store, and he had a fish bowl, and he dropped a rocket, and he goes, look, now I have an aquarium too. Where's my tax break? So you get into these weird carve outs, and it's just, I don't know, man. Taxes in general suck. All taxation is theft, but when you start doing special privileges for different companies, hold on, what's this, Tyler? There, Missouri's now doing tax incentives for Hollywood. Okay. Oh, Ted Lasso, Apple TV. Oh, interesting. Okay. So okay, Crawfisk checked over there, and I'm probably mispronouncing that. Crawfisk. Nothing for 3. So Brad's maybe he fell. He could have fallen, and maybe he's not able to even communicate with us to ask for help. So he may have missed his interview too that he had to record. It could. Now I'm stressed out. Now I'm worried, and I feel like I need to go and check on Brad. So I'm going to go check on him. Just tell Rebecca that I'll be right back. No. Okay. Nebraska. So here's a headline. Nebraska tax incentive audit uncovers $1.2 billion in lost revenue. So here's what happened. It's a very long article. I didn't feel like reading all of it, but I got the gist. They extended these tax breaks. And then these companies were like, hey, thanks for the tax breaks to come to your lovely state. I love Nebraska, as you know. Shout out. See anything? There it is. Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's Lil Red. And this is not drinking Keith, by the way. But what happened was these companies took the tax breaks and okay, hang on. I'll clue you in. I can only hang on. I'll catch everybody up here. Hang on. Let me okay, the privacy of her home there. See? Because it might be a while. She may not come back at all. You may be stuck with me for as long as I'm sitting here and doing this. No, I respect you, and I feel that it is my obligation to provide you 47 minutes more of excellent content. I will say that excellent is a very arbitrary word. This is what the Wednesday wildcard is going to be like. It's going to be me hanging out with Brad on his. So Brad's thing starts at 3:00 Eastern, and then I'm going to hang out with him for a little bit, and then he's going to say sayonara, and then it's just going to be you and me, kid. You looking forward to that? Huh? Wednesdays. I mean, that's going to be. There's going to be 3 episodes, and then I'm going to just be like, eh. No, we're going to give it a shot. I have no idea what to expect, and so that's why you need to tune in starting this Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, so that you as well can see the disaster that is the Wednesday Wildcard Show. All right, so I think it's going to be kind of like a little cross thing because he does the WTF Wednesday, the WT. What does he say? He just says what the Wednesday, what the anyway. So he does that at 3:00 Eastern. That goes for about 45 minutes or so, and then I'll pick up and talk about who knows what, probably stories out of Nebraska about tax breaks, which is going to be awesome. No, so these companies, this article cites 2 examples of companies he cannot name publicly. This individual, it's a state auditor. Yeah, because of tax filings, they're confidential. But one company they closed down, but they kept taking in the millions of dollars in incentives. This is insanity. Another business declared bankruptcy and ended its qualifying projects over several years. So companies are just like they're either going out of business or they're leaving the state and they're still collecting money. I mean, sweet. You ask yourself, you're asking for trouble. When you start going down these hold on a second. I've got to give credit to the because remember I had said whatever Wednesday or what I don't know, I threw out some names but it was Mary Carruthers that came up with Wildcard Wednesday, because it used to be anything, right? So thank you, Mary. That was awesome. It's pretty awesome. So that's what we're going with. That's why when you go to that new and improved website there, see that right there? Let me this isn't updated. It was updated. Oh, Wes, if you're watching, it updated on the phone, but it didn't update on the on the desktop. I mean, God bless Wes. If you're a web developer, it's maddening. You'll fix something, then you'll go and look at it and you'll be like, what's that? Why doesn't it look like that over there? See this, y'all? See, on the website, it doesn't show this, but here I want you to see. It says, why doesn't this focus? It says, great demonstration, Keith. I want to go to that website now. But it says, let's get wild. And see, you click on it, and then it'll take you to another page. So you click on it, and then what it does is there we go. There you see, it's pretty cool. You need to go to ATM show. Don't you want to share this show and this community with your friends? I mean, aren't you encouraged to just be like, hey, you should really come and be a part of this adventure 3 times a week at least. And that's when he doesn't get a spare moment where you could just say, let's go live. I mean, you get at least 3 shows a week of this kind of quality content. ATMshow.com. Check it out, but only on your phone. And not quite yet, because it's not quite ready. So just bookmark it, and then, you know what? Just forget about it for about a week, and then go check out ATMshow.com. How are we doing on the tote board? I should, what's the big board say? You know, that's what I'm going to ask her. Hang on a second. Oh, I got another message from Rebecca. Hang on. Oh, it's up. Now it's a frowny face, but it made itself smile. That's an active emoji right there. Okay, hold on. How much money has come into buy me a coffee? We got to get her, because see, here's the thing. She needs to go and see her friend, or Honestly, I don't know. It might be work related. I have no idea. Something in Nashville. But we're going to have her take the circuitous route through Dallas. And then we're going to have Kelly drive up here from Austin. And then we could do a live stream from the restaurant. Hang on a second. Let's see. I think she's checking her account here. $74,000. Good job, y'all. Y'all got a lot of trips made for it. No, I don't know if we're going to get the answer here. But it is buymeacoffee.com /R Mr. Reagan, which is RMistereggen. You got that? Did I do that from memory? Can you hear Tanner over here sneezing and snorting, and at least he's not hacking up a lung right now? You all right, Tan? See, that's the good thing about old dogs. When you see them rolling around on their back and stuff, you know they still have a will to live. So that's good. He's scratching his back. Look at that. Born genius. See, this is why you're a genius. You see that? Buymeacoffee.com /R Mr. Reagan. Lep's saying driving for he'll bring you to hold on. I'll drive her from Nashville to Dallas. But she needs to get back somehow. I don't know. Okay, very good. No, wait, that's not Tyler Morgan. Keith spelling almost as good as Keith Matt. I'll say you're looking at the spelling bee champion of Bernie High School, circa. See, this is where the math comes in. 1986. Hold on. Hell, I don't know, man. 87. See, now I can't do this with my elbow right now. 86, 87. It's not the same with the one. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So then I went to the county. I told you all this story. I know. And for those of you who have missed it, here you go. I won. I did Bernie Elementary School proud when I won spelling bee as a fourth grader against all them tough fifth graders. And I went and I represented Bernie Elementary in the county, Cobb County, Georgia. Nothing like a good public education there. And then I went there and I lost on the first word, which was difficult. It was a difficult word that I'd never heard before. We're always getting new listeners as the sloth reaches down for a piece of paper. Holy shit. It's fine. It's coming along great. It is. But here's the big word that knocked yours truly out of the spelling bee. Should ask for a definition. You dumbass. Didn't ask for any of that. Can use it in a sentence. Can you do? Because see, I'd heard of this word before. Huh? I'd heard of ox. Everybody knows what an ox is. I'd never heard the word oxen. Your first word is oxen. Oh, oxen. I got this. I'll never forget. Holy crap. Only did I realize a good 3 minutes later how embarrassing that was. Oxen. O. C. C. You could just feel my teachers in the front row melting. S. A. I. N. Oxen. Yeah, I got it. Yes. No, I didn't get it. Y'all, I was back at school before first period was over. I didn't even get a full day out of school for that shit. Yeah. Can y'all hear Tanner? I mean, he's having a day over here. Snorter Magoo. Okay. All right. A 57-year-old man accidentally threw 20 gold bars worth into the garbage. $140,000 worth. Oh, you hear him? Okay, good. Boatswain. Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on before I read this story. Boatswain. What are some words that you have trouble spelling? Because the word that got me, that won it for me, let's see. So I had just told a buddy of mine before the spelling bee started, I said the way I remember the word, because we had like a list of like 100 words or whatever. And I was like, tomorrow, Tom or row. Tom or row. And my buddy got that word and he looked at me and I was like, oh, damn, bro. After I gave him that little sneak peek there, that little trick. But the word that got me to the Cobb County, Georgia spelling bee that made the entire classroom erupt with my victory was incomplete. So I could spell incomplete. Oxen, that's above my grade level. I'm sorry. Incomplete, got it. Oxen, sorry. Boatsway, what are some other, what do you got here? That would have been less embarrassing, Crawfisk. Oct, son. That would have been even, at least that one would have made phonetic sense to a degree. Yeah, that's right, Georgia. That's right. Thank you. Yes, all of you have picked up on that one. What are, let's see. Just scrolling through here, trying to catch up because y'all have some good things to say, and then they pick up over there. You know what? Someone existed before the Oregon Trail computer game. You know what? The old school Oregon Trail game. Actually, we had this little common area there in like the 4th and 5th grade pods or whatever the hell they called them, and kids played Oregon Trail. And in Oregon Trail, everything I've heard about it, watching my friends in 5th grade, hearing about it in more recent years, you know, it sounds exactly up my alley. Everything about it. Even the dying of dysentery. But I've never really gotten to play that game. I think I sat down one time in 5th grade, and then 2 minutes later, it was off to lunch. And then I realized why the computer was available. It's because everybody realized what time it was but me. So let's just see. Oh, it's Bosa. I don't know what's happening, E1 Guru. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. Plowshare. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. What was I about? Oh, how I'd never. Hold on a second. Let me just give me a second here. Hold on. There's a lot happening right now. Hang on. I'm working it for the show. Hang on. There's so much going on. I don't want to presume anything here. Because I thought, hang on, just I don't know. All right, well, just Rebecca, if you need help, just wave your arms frantically. No, in fact, Rebecca, if you sit down at your computer, then I'm putting you back on the screen. Okay, but if you continue to stand up as you're doing now, then I will allow you to go on with your night. You can close your camera at any time. Oh, okay. See, now I'm putting you on. Here we go. You're going on in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Rebecca.
I've been sitting in my chair. Listen to that. I just came to say, I'm sorry, guys. I have to log off. I was convinced Brad had come by now.
Hold on. Word choice.
I'm sorry. I heard it when it came out of my mouth.
Structure. This is the Friday live stream. You're still, by the way, that next sentence didn't help either. I heard it when it came out of my, never mind, whatever. So you have to go because you're a young mother with a demanding child, I'll say. You
can hear her. Yeah, she's not coming down. I'm going to have to lay down and sleep with her too.
You're going to need to discipline that child and train her to know that this 2-hour block
she's
belongs to mom.
Overstimulated by now, so I'm going to have to go. I am very sorry, guys.
You're good. Hey, have a good one. Thanks for hanging as much as you could.
I'm going to see you next Friday. We'll try again.
We never know, and we totally understand. All right. Have a good one. Go to bed, and we'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so there she goes off on her merry way because it's nighttime there and babies want to sleep. And I get it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at you. Look at Forrest, mommy. Hit that like button. Right? Like, subscribe, all the things. Share it. And again, I've told you, there's a risk involved. If you do share this program, I don't care who you share it with, a friend, an enemy, family, whatever. But there is a chance that if you share it with a friend, they might become your enemy. There's always that risk. So just beware. Okay. What was I talking about? I was talking about the guy who dropped his, through his 20 gold. I can only speak for me. If I had 20 gold bars, I feel like I would know their whereabouts at all times. I feel like on trash day, I wouldn't accidentally just be like, oh, spring cleaning time. Let me just chuck this box. You good, bud? Let me just chuck this very heavy box. What is my problem? This is a heavy box here. Whatever. I'm sure there's nothing in it. So here's what happened. This happened in, I don't know, your mom's house. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce these places. See, when you're reading a story and it says it happened in Torre Lapillo, a hamlet of Porto Cesario, that doesn't really help me. I think maybe Italy, but it doesn't say anywhere in the story because it was originally published in some, just be specific. Tell me. And there we go. I got there. 57-year-old Italian man accidentally threw away a 10 containing 20 gold bars. How heavy is that 10? Worth about $142,000. The unnamed man placed the bars in a public bin. See, this right here. That right there is karma. So he places these heavy bars in a public bin in Torre Lapillo. Wait, it's Italy. Sorry. Torre Lapillo. I don't know. A beachside hamlet in the country's already said that, bro. After several hours of careful sifting, authorities did locate the 10 at the local landfill and return the gold bars to their rightful owner. I don't even know how you do that. Like, you went to a public bin. Surely the tin that held these, it wasn't light. It was, you weren't tossing a wadded up piece of paper into the car. Look at me. Sloth time. You weren't tossing a wadded up. How could I throw this away? This is art. What am I doing? It's so weird. Same story. Same story says this woman in Dubai. This is another weird one, but not as weird as that previous one. I'll tell you that. A woman visiting Dubai mistakenly threw away gold worth around $13,000. So the lady's from India. She's visiting Dubai, and she had put 4 22 karat gold coins. What? And a 50-gram 24-karat gold bar. Okay, this is look. Congratulations, you have money and you have expensive things. I'm quite happy for you. But with this kind of ownership comes responsibility, I think. Maybe you just, I don't know, take better care. And so I said the other story was crazier than this. I may be wrong. She puts the 4 gold coins and a gold bar into a pouch because she had worn out pouch 1. So now she's in pouch 2. And then she leaves it on the dining room table. That's the other thing. Me personally, I have lots of just gold coins and gold bars laying around. So I can understand how you just kind of haphazardly will leave them on the dining room table. You're like, I'll come back to that. I got to go fold towels first. So she puts it on the dining room table. God, her son accidentally throws it away. That's the other thing. How do you accidentally throw away any woman's accessory? So I don't know. They went to the police and the garbage collector, and they found it. Again, congratulations. You have honest people in your world that go and find this stuff. But how we get from point A to point B, I said earlier, I'm a pack rat, and maybe that's my problem. I can't imagine something like this because I just let the shit pile up to the ceiling, and it's in there somewhere. I never lose anything. I mean, no, let me rephrase that. I lose a lot of stuff, but it's never gone. I've described this scene of forest-sized carnage with all the trees that I chopped down. I have so many shows for you that live in my head. So many guest ideas for you that live in my head. So many deep dives that I would love to present to you with compelling guests and incredible stories that just are just jaw-dropping. But trying to get guests, man. And when you show them, when they go and they look at something as professionally done as today's show, in particular, you're like, why won't they agree to come on my show? In fact, there's a very a good journalist who I have invited here just this week. And if he's watching right now, trust me, Thursdays are totally different than Friday. I mean, let me just check here. Yeah, no, I mean, he was communicating with me, but I offered next. Yeah, that interview is not going to happen. Anyway, so I have all these great show ideas for you and topics that we really need to discuss as a family here. You know, there's a lot of important stuff. But if I can't get people on who know what they're talking about, then you get stuck with me reading content from the X account at Fact. The Wednesday wildcard is going to be a mess. And I have a feeling that the Prevail Distillery Triad blended bourbon whiskey is going to be your show prep. I know y'all are eager for Wednesday because I know I sure as hell am. February 25th, 3 p.m. Eastern. Is it too late to rethink this whole Wednesday thing? Okay, hold on. Let's talk about this. This is a serious assignment here. Yesterday, and this isn't the first time this happened. I'm going Sarah McLachlan here. I'm going to work on a mystery with you. I seriously need to understand what the hell is happening. People are commenting on shows before they go live on YouTube. Okay? It happened yesterday, and I can't go back and look at the comments. And by the way, Born Genius, you posted a long comment at the end of yesterday's deep dive, and I just saw it after I was backing out, so I missed it. Thank you for whatever it was. If you want to retype it or DM it or whatever the hell, put it in this one. I missed it, and I felt bad because I was like, I closed out of here, and as it was backing out, I was like, oh, crap, there's a low. So Born Genius, just letting you know, I missed your message at the end of yesterday's deep dive about the crashing economy. But this Nephilim thing, the reason I bring this up is my guest and I, for one reason or another, and not his fault, I'll tell you that, we keep delaying it. But that in StreamYard, where this is inside baseball. This is what you get when Brad doesn't show up. I just explain crazy shit to you. So somebody was commenting yesterday morning before the Thursday deep dive, and they were commenting through YouTube. And I went to YouTube. I'm like, where are they seeing this thing? So something is there something out there? And the reason I am picking Rich's comment about the Nephilim is because this is a show that I've had to reschedule several times now, but it still lives in StreamYard, and I'm just going to go live eventually at some point. And I just wonder, can you guys see? On YouTube, go look around right now. Go scroll around and tell me, do you see coming up? Keith talks about the Nephilim with his guest and whatever. And I just wonder, because that is a show we're going to do but I keep having to postpone it. And I just wonder, do you see it sitting somewhere where you can comment? So anyway, okay. Well, thank you, Born Genius. I think, okay, just thanking us. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a very entertaining show yesterday, but not in a good way. I don't know. Anyway, it was terrifying as hell. So if you missed yesterday's deep dive, well, I'll show you. I mean, what you do is you go to the tab I've already closed, and that's awkward. Anyway, atmshow.com, and then you just you click on the deep dives, and then hell, I don't know. I really don't know what you do, but it's over there somewhere. It's also on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/at the Mike Show. Okay, look forward to. Okay, all right, Rich, I'm looking forward to it as well. Okay, I was wondering if you maybe saw it somewhere. It is coming. Hang on, I can tell you right now. Actually, our most recent scheduling. It is the Nephilim show that has been postponed because originally I wanted to read these couple of books, and I ordered them and they never came. I had to get refunded. It was a mess, and now it's just whatever. So March 19th is the Nephilim show. As of now, Rich, that could change. So help me, that could change. What else we got? Was Brad on today? Brad is not. Brad is AWOL today. We'll have a conversation later, he and I. No, he had something going on. He was going to join us late, and apparently late became never. So Brad going to roll in here at never o'clock, apparently. Let's see. Hold on. Jonathan's got something important here. Once you set up an upcoming live link on YouTube, anyone can post a comment. I do it frequently with a popular sports show. Okay, but Jonathan, here's my question. Because that's what I gathered based on these comments that I'm getting before I go live on YouTube. What makes me feel like a dumbass, what makes me feel like more of a dumbass than usual is that I personally can't go and figure out where are they seeing this. I've tried looking at my YouTube channel through a different account. I've tried looking at my YouTube channel just through no account, not logged in at all. I see it behind the scenes when I'm logged in to the At the Mike Show YouTube channel, but I never can see it publicly. So if you want to take up, Jonathan or whoever, if you want to do this, message me on X a screenshot. I would love to see where you're seeing the Nephilim show sitting there waiting. It's weird because I can't find it. It's driving me nuts. Okay, sorry. And I'm not even drinking, y'all. This is sober Keith. No promises for next Friday. Does Keith have anywhere to go next Friday? No, okay. Yeah, all right. So next Friday I'll be drunk AF. All righty. Let's see. What did I start to read here? Oh, see, this is a fact. This is a fact. See, this is a fact that I can't I can't do this fact without Brad Staggs. Oh, and I didn't get to tell Rebecca about the press conference, sports press conference thing. In case y'all missed it, in Omaha, Nebraska, unsportsmanlike conduct. What was the name of the station? Anyway, sports, especially football, they have these press conferences. The coaches will get up there and then he'll say stuff like they pounded hard up the middle or something, and it's just normal, any kind of verbiage in football sounds perverted when it's not supposed to be, they're tight end. We grabbed a hold of him when he came across the line, something like that. Right. So what you do is you have like a sexy female voice, and Rebecca can provide this for us. We'll have her record line or just have her read the lines on the show here. And then you have to guess if he said it or not, the coach. And so like you can imagine her, I apologize in advance to everybody listening. And I do mean everybody. You can hear like Rebecca say like, we grabbed their tight end when he came across the line. You see what I'm saying? And you have to figure out, did he say it or is it just us being weirdo perverts? I'm sorry. More so than usual. So yeah, and we'll I can give away these. I got some of these here. Well, that's odd. It's kind of weird. I was reaching down here thinking I had some of my At the Mike Show hats, which I do, and we'll give those away as prizes. I just didn't realize when I reached down here that I wasn't going to come back with a hat. I was going to instead come back with my Edmonton Oilers socks. Yeah, like those. So you don't get to see these. This is what you get at the end of a solo show. And the reason these were on the shelf and not just tossed on the floor weeks ago or whenever it was is because when you live with a Cheagle named Matilda, who takes the opportunity to y'all, I swear, I go to the closet. I cannot tell you how many times, and Matilda will be sussing around my stuff, looking for socks, kind of starting to crane her neck into the dirty clothes hamper. It's like child, and so I am constantly having to when I put my socks in the dirty it's usually in a like a cylinder thing that she can't get into. But if it's almost laundry time, I'll have them in like a regular laundry basket. And I've got to look and make sure there are no socks within sight, nothing sitting on top, nothing she could sneak out or whatever. And I got to like bury them down there or wrap them up inside some other article of clothing. This is my life. This is my world. Cool. What was I going to do here? God only knows, Malinak. Let's see here. Looks like Auburn. I'm sorry. No, sir. That is the Edmonton Oilers. Let's see. Hey, Dwight, what's going on? Snow day. I want a snow day. I want a snow day. And don't tell me we had one a month ago. That doesn't count. 3 weeks ago, whatever. That was that was crappy ice days. Ugh. You can do anything with that snow. I don't like that. It's spring here now, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not okay with it. I hate summer here. I hate it so much. Why do you think I go to Colorado so much? Ugh. You think I like the politics of that state? Hell no. Just like the cool air. Okay. Here, let's do this. This is gonna be fun. You can find it. Don't go anywhere. I know you're thinking, all right, this guy he's done. I'm not done. You're gonna actually want to stick around for this. Hang on. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna have 6 different videos playing for you here. Not at the same time. Relax. And I can't do polls because it's a limitation here, I guess. But I want you to tell me if you think it's creepy or if it's cool. All right. So let's go through these. I've got 6 videos for you. Or pictures, whatever. And the question is it creepy or is it cool? Let me give me one moment here. Wow, I'm sad actually. Let me close this tab here. I never got to show Brad his grocery shopping in the 1970s picture. I mean, I had this ready for him. I mean, it's like the Whataburger used to be a grocery store apparently. And there you go. Look at that. She got her bread in there. And I mean, look how nice and neat the shelves are. It's natural. Like at Walmart, it's just like half of these are empty. You got shit down here on the floor. You got somebody that's standing between the glass and the shelves, and you're like waiting patiently, and you want to clear your throat or say something, or maybe you pull the door back to make them go, oh, wait, someone's there. But sorry, maybe it's just me. Okay. The first thing. See, if you just bear with me while I close these tabs, that will make everything go smoother for... Oh no, hold on. Here's a tab I didn't know that I had open. Hang on. This one we have to play this game. Before we do creepy or cool. Hang on. We have to play this video. All right, so this chick is going to demonstrate for us. She's going to put let's see. She's going to rub this Band-Aid on the escalator thing to demonstrate. You're presuming we're going to find out how nasty how nasty this is. See that? Okay, so all right, okay, that's right. She puts a Band-Aid, and now she's got this Kleenex here, and then she's just, you know, picking up whatever dirt or what have you, but don't get too distracted because something's going to happen down here at the bottom of the escalator while she's doing her little science experiment for us. Oh, nasty. What does she do? She's wiping it. Oh, she's cleaning it. That's right. I'm sorry. I missed that the first time I watched this. But what's going on down here at the bottom of the escalator? Something's happening. I don't know. Those girls were walking, and now there's a fight or something. Oh, it's a stick up. Oh, hell. Oh, wait. You got a superhero came to the rescue back there. Look at it. He's taking on everybody to save those two girls that we saw earlier. Oh, my gosh. Roundhouse kick. Let's go Batman or whatever the hell that's going. Okay, but what's happening here, though? I kind of want to see. I want to see what did we find out here? All right. Yep. She made it all the way around. There you go. You're gay. There we go. Okay. I thought it was funny. No? Anybody? Okay. See, Kara 3022. She updates me on breaking news during this. Because, see, while I do have two TVs right here, I never turn them on. Do you find yourself doing that? Like, if I just had a remote and I could just turn it on and just go, all right, let me go to Fox News. All right, let me just go to CNN. All right, whatever. Just a news channel, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I don't feel like it. When I sit down here and I'm trying to prep for the show, which clearly I do meticulously. As you see, I've brought so much goodness to the table today. I don't want to sit down and turn it on. And then where the hell's the Roku remote? Where did I put that one? Oh, gosh. And then you get the Roku remote. And then you think over. And then you click on the app you want. I mean, do I sound like a first world problem or what? You're like, okay, which news thing do I? Okay, I'll do this one. And then which feed do I want? Dear God, man. By the time I get this thing set up, any breaking news that would have happened is already on yesterday's newspaper. So it's like, it's not even worth it. I'm lazy. But anyway, thank you for the breaking news. I love how Kara informs me because if I catch her breaking news things, it's very helpful. So you keep doing you there, Kara. So breaking news, Trump gives Iran 15 days to strike a deal. All right, there you go. Let's see. That's what the app is for. You know, Tyler, I know, man. I just never get comfortable with using that. You're right. I should, though. Kara 3022, you have a power that you don't realize. See, what you could do is during the At the Mic shows, you could put breaking news. Tony Blair, it turns out, is the Antichrist. And then I would just read it. I would be like, hey, y'all, I'll be damned. Look at that breaking news. Turns out Tony Blair turned out to be the Antichrist after all. Huh. And then we can go back to our conversation. So just don't abuse that power. After the Olympics and Ramadan. I love how Ramadan is always respected by the West when it comes to military action. Because, you know, Christian holidays, sure, and never mind. Those are respected. Have a sip of water from my moonshine glass here, if you don't mind. Just bear with me. Chief. Okay. That's right. That was my when I said Russia's not going to invade Ukraine, but if they do, it's going to be after the Olympics. And sure enough, did they wait? I don't think they waited until after the Paralympics, though. Did they? Or hold on a second. I have ADD, and I apologize. What day did the 2022 Paralympics end? Yeah.
The 2022 Winter Paralympics in Beijing ended on Sunday, March 13th, 2022.
All right.
With the closing
I don't care about that. March 13th. March 13th. Shut up, lady. What day did Russia invade Ukraine? So March 13th.
Russia
February 24th.
Invasion of Ukraine on February 20th.
When did the regular Olympics end in 2022? Winter Olympics Niner. What do we got here?
The
February 20th. Yeah.
Olympics.
So look at that. Putin had no respect for the for the handicapped Olympics. He went in 2 days after the regular Olympics. See? So, hold on. I got 1 second here. Sorry. When do the Paralympics end in 2026? Winter Games. Let's see what happens there.
The 2026 Winter Paralympics in Milan Cortina conclude on Sunday, March 15th, 2026. The closing ceremony will take place in Cortina d'Ampezzo, marking the end of the 10-day event.
All right, so March 15th. So 15 days from now is before March 15th. It's March 5th. 8, 7. Yeah. Huh. No, Crawfish. I'm not saying that Christian holidays like Gambia loving Christmas. I'm talking about for attacks from those that maybe aren't of the Christian persuasion. They don't care what day it is. Let's see. What else? Hold on. Just looking. Yeah, that damn right I am. Welcome. You know what? Here, I need somebody to do this. So any volunteers? I like how Dalty Bell is kind of volunteering Gabby. Here's the thing. I don't know which sports show was it. I thought this was excellent. Was it when the two guys would go back and forth and pardon the interruption. And they had that producer in the show that would correct them all the stuff they got wrong. Brad and I need that. Hell, I know I need that. Need somebody in the last few minutes of the show to say, earlier today, Keith, you said that Tony Blair is the Antichrist. And you meant to say, factually, you meant to say it's Michelle Obama. I don't know. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? You got to fact check on the fly. So if you hear something that maybe you don't think is right, or somebody in the comments says that's not right, blah blah blah, and then I miss the correction, you could just jump in there and go, yeah, Nebraska didn't lose $1.2 billion to tax incentives to businesses that fled the state. It was actually $1.3 billion. I swear, if it's a fact check like that, I'm coming through this camera, and we're having words. Okay. So make it good fact checks. All right. Well. Okay, let me see. And let me catch up. Let me see if anyone's taking me to task or something here. Okay, dear God. Okay. Gambia's Muslim. Okay. Is Gambia, dear God, must I spell out exactly what I mean? Has Gambia ever been behind an attack on the U.S. in the name of Islam on a Christian holiday? No, don't answer that, please. Don't. I don't want to do my pardon the interruption fact check yet. Not right now. I got you. Good Lord, man. Okay. All right. What have I got here? Just checking here. Hang on. Oh, okay. This Tony Gonzalez guy, and not the awesome former Atlanta Falcon. I think he played for some other team before then. Who knows? Congressman Tony Gonzalez, you remember when he had that staffer set herself on fire? You knew there was so much more. That story. You don't just be like, you know what? I'm bored. Let me set myself on fire. Oh, he works for a congressman? Okay. Got it. Okay. So anyway, if you're interested in that story, that's crazy. Texas is crazy. It's fun here. It's good, and everything's gonna be just fine. Let me just see here. Yeah, I know who Tony Gonzalez, the tight end, played for. I was kidding. You know what? I feel bad about Tony Gonzalez for the fact that he had to play for the Falcons, but that he had a dream when he was trying to figure out who to sign with. And apparently he dreamed that he was in the Georgia Dome looking up and confetti was falling. I mean, that might have been for a division championship. It wasn't for anything beyond that. Oh, no, really? Well, that's not dedication. I won't set myself on fire for you. I mean, I don't know. The Knights Who Say Knee, questioning your loyalty to me and the program, honestly. But, okay. Listen, looking ahead here. In fact, I got my damn calendar. I've got this fancy schmancy whiteboard now that I can, I put the dates on, and then I put all the stuff. And I was sitting here before we went live today, and I thought, problem is, it's in my line of sight, but I didn't write big enough to be able to read it and tease ahead. There are some very good shows. Just take my word for it. Just trust me, bro. There's some great shows coming up here. What's today's date? Hell, I don't even know what day it is to be able to promote it. So I'm chasing a guest for next week that would be absolutely awesome. Oh my goodness. On March 5th, that Thursday, we have to talk about some crazy health stuff that you are going to want to be tuned in for that show on March 5th. Is that a Thursday? I can't even read the day of the week over there. So that's interesting. There's some weird stuff that happens in the body that people like me, maybe you knew forever. Remember we had the EMF show. Talk about the San Francisco 49ers are injured at a far faster rate than any other NFL team. And it turns out their practice facility has been located next to an electric substation for the last 12 plus years. And lo and behold, that's when the 49ers have been suffering these soft tissue injuries at this high clip. And so we had an individual on who did a study on that, and it's absolutely fascinating. And it's just, and there's something over here that I kind of want to reach for, but obviously I'm on injured reserve. So when you go to your practice field, you want to take your EMF meter and you want to find out, there you go. Look at this. Look at that. Everything's fine. See? Remember when I did it up here and it went on? Yeah, see that? It gets angry up here. There's cancer-causing materials all around me. See this? I do this for you. I risk bodily harm every day. But anyway, that was a fascinating show. And it's going to be something along the lines, if you care about your health, and I'm talking about some connections that you never really, I never really thought of until I'm going to talk to this individual coming up on March 5th, this doctor. God only knows what the March 12th show is going to be, since I can't read it from here. What day was Nephilim? What did I say earlier? One of these days is Nephilim. God, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Yes. These shows coming up, y'all. You won't believe. I just see oh my goodness. Great stuff coming up. I hope you'll join me for the Thursday Deep Dive, 3 p.m. Eastern, every Thursday right here. And of course, Friday Live, we hang out. Sometimes you get just me, and I know you love it, because here you are. And then Wednesday, the Wednesday wild card, that'll start 3 p.m. Eastern, the simulcast with Brad and all the stuff that he does for the Wednesday. And then he'll hand it off to me, and then I'll sit here and I'll babble and probably drunk, and you'll love it. Anyway, thank you so much. Please have a that's what I thought, Crawfisk. I thought they just had a bad training staff. That's what I told him. I hope you go back and watch that interview if you haven't already. What do I say? I'm just looking here. Hold on. See, look at that. Dalty Bell. After the EMF show, my wife wanted the silver line hat. Right. It's probably a ghost. Probably a ghost up there. That's fine. Where did I get the EMF thing? Let's see. I don't know. Amazon. I got this because of the Tom Carr ghost shows that we did. So I could go, you know what? Hang on. Maybe I'll start carrying this in my truck, so when I go by a place that looks haunted, walk in there. I'll walk in there. I'll live stream with the phone in one hand, and then I'll do the EMF meter in the other one, and it'll just be gold, just like the last half hour has been here. Am I right? Weird body stuff. That's how. There you go. Weird body stuff on Thursday, March 5th. Let's see. Hold on a second. Yeah. People scoffing it? Oh, come on now. No, the EMF show was real. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, Brad's Ghost of the Future already haunted. You know what? Brad and I have a place that we need to. There's 3 places around here that I'm going to take a tour with Brad one day, and we're going to record it. I'm going to bring it to you, and maybe it'll make for a good Wild Card Wednesday. I don't know, but there are God almighty, 3 places of interest that he and I need to go exploring within a couple of hours of here, that could make for some fun, or it could just suck and then I'll never let the video see the light of day. Anyway, okay, have a great weekend. Please be safe. I appreciate you hanging out here. Please check out the new and improved atmshow.com, courtesy of Hero West. Instagram is awesome, at The Mike Show. Gabby, at Jeffy Apologist, she runs that, and there's been some great stuff on there lately because she's awesome. And you're awesome too. So have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on X at Keith Malinak and over at atmshow.com. Peace out, y'all.